Today's message: financial freedom and true generational wealth doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It comes from taking risk. Now, you guys know that cryptocurrency, stocks, anything that's going to give you major gains, there's going to be some type of risk. I always say, to minimize your risk, do as much research as you can. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, all my free thinkers, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guess what, guys? I've had a long weekend to think about things and do research. And within my research, I think I turned up, matter of fact, pretty sure of it, but you can never be too certain of anything. I have another opportunity. Now, disclaimer, I took a position, small position, in this play that I'm going to talk about today. But before I talk about that play, I'm going to have to first explain to you a problem that this play solves. And I suggest that when you guys think about the crypto that you're in, think about a problem that we have today and say, how does this crypto project or team solve it? What's their solution to it? And if you can get there first, I always tell you guys, you get there early. Early bird gets to what? Crypto. If you can get there early, chances are you're going to make some good money. Now, guys, there's always risk involved. But in this video, I'm not going to make it too long. I am working on a group for you guys, for all of us free thinkers. And in that particular group, I'll be a little bit more detailed in some of the plays that I get in, and some of the benefits of that group will be that you guys get to hear about these plays before anyone else, like really early. Now, I'm not saying it's always a lot of plays, but I do a lot of research, and I will be a little bit more open with the things that I discover in that group. That's to come, though. For now, I'm going to keep it light, but I am going to continue giving you the hardcore facts and the things that I dig up. Now, if this is your first time to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, I see we got a lot of new people. I want to thank you for joining the community of the free thinkers, guys. In this community, I feel like it's my job, if I can help you take $1, turn that dollar into $10, turn that $10 into $100, then turn that $100 to $1,000 and that $1,000 to $10,000. Guys, we on our way to generational wealth, and that's what it's about. Guys, this is your first time here. I want you to swing over to growrichgrowhappy.com, get your free crypto investment guide on me, and it's basically a step A through Z on how to research cryptos so that you are a little bit more comfortable with crypto and things that you invest in. Check that out. And without further ado, let's talk some crypto. Now, the play I'm talking about today, I'm going to talk about the problem. Now, guys, any of you that has held any type of job, you've probably had payroll problems. Mind you, also I want to big ups to the community member that dropped this one down below. Just let you know, guys, I listened to you. I take a lot of some of the tokens you guys talk about. I might take them, and when I'm not doing anything, or when I'm doing something, I might research some, and sometimes, boom, one hit me. Well, the community member that dropped this one, I'm going to put you up on the screen. Thank you. Because I went down this rabbit hole and I was quite impressed, especially the timing of it. So as you know, guys, and I'm sorry for sidetracking, but I have to say this, as you know, we're in that window right now where there's a lot of money can be made in crypto. We got these regulations that are really looking to polish things off with crypto and put us all in a better position where crypto is looked at a little bit more favorably in the United States, and hopefully it bleed over into globally. So they're working on that. We got some things coming out soon, hopefully this week, from Crypto Czar with some things on that regulation. But these companies now, if you can find them and you can look at at least the ones I've been looking at, I'm looking at how they're going to affect this whole new global economy, like XPR. And I have a lot of new stuff on XPR, guys, tons. But how things are going to be integrated into our new way of doing business, because whether you like it or not, people, it's coming. The crypto revolution is here. So you might as well figure a way to benefit and make some money on it. So what I did with this one, I looked at the problem, and the problem is, so if you're working, right, how many of you guys, and I know I can't see no hands, but I've worked at agencies where they had problems with payroll. And whether you get paid once a month, every 2 weeks, or every week, it kind of hurts if you depend on that money or you living from check to check if payroll screws up your money, right? But you know what's worse than that? What's even worse than that, guys, is when you on a limited income and all your money, you know, you're dependent upon your money. You really don't have days off, or you might have some days off, but your check is pretty much spent when you get it. You know, you got bills to pay, all of this. And then when payroll screw that up, guess what? Now it's going to be a domino effect of how that affects you. Means that you're going to not get your check on time. And now that Discover bill or that Visa bill, maybe that light bill, maybe your groceries, it's going to have to get put on hold. And we all know that the bill collector doesn't care. They're going to they're going to take that. They're going to send you a nasty letter, and it's going to hit your credit report. No one likes that. And there's nothing you can do about it. Well, that's where this company comes in at. This particular company that I'm talking about, they've been around since, well, they were founded in 2021. And since they were founded in 2021, they launched in 2022. See, I'm saving the best. It's a lot to go with this, guys. They have big partners, a lot of big partners. Matter of fact, their partners are so major that I sat back and I said, woo, this is a good one. And we're early. So that's what we're going to talk about, them. And I'm just going to put it this way. Imagine if you could get paid by the second that you're working. Take the job that you're at now, regardless of what you're doing, and you started getting paid as you worked, meaning no more waiting for your pay period. Meaning if you get paid every 2 weeks and you've already worked 3 days and some emergency come up, you could look at your phone and say, oh, I've worked 3 days. I might have $250. And I'm going to show you a screenshot up here. I might have $250 to spend right now out of my pay, and I have instant access to it. Guys, that's where we're headed. I really believe this is where we're headed when it comes to the global pay system. There's a lot of things that benefits you with that, meaning no more having to borrow money. And I think it's a benefit for employers as well, because now you got people who are going to take their tails to work because they have access to that money. You work a day. You got access to that money right now. Now, for people who don't know how to control their money, of course, they're going to have to learn how to budget, because having access to the money right away has its pluses and its minuses. But I think overall, it's going to help more people than hurt them. So, coin I'm talking about, guys. Drum roll, please. Boom. Talking about Zebec network. I think I'm pronouncing that right, guys. Community member dropped it down below, and I had a list of tokens I was just looking into, just skimming them, and I caught this one, and I said, oh, so this is the particular play, guys. They're up 11%. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I took a position in this, I want to say on Saturday, as I was looking at it, and just to let you know how I operate. And this is just a little tidbit into you guys, how I work. When I'm researching a crypto, if it checks a bunch of things off as I'm researching it, a lot of times I'll throw just a little bit of money in it to hold my spot, because I'm like, okay, it's already done checked off like 3 or 4 boxes on my list of things I'm looking for in the crypto. So I say, I'm just going to throw this in there because this seems like a winner. This happens to check that. Now I'm going to show you the benefits of this. Now, this particular play, they have, and they're American company, guys, out of San Francisco. Who else is out of San Francisco? XPR. Guys, are you starting to see a connection here with these American cryptos? And these guys came around 2021, 2022. So now I'm going to show you something, because the most important thing here, guys, and this is not for disclaimer, this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you plays that I get in. This doesn't mean go out and get it. You could lose money in this. I don't know, but I show you why I'm in it. And in that group, I'm going to be showing you reasons why I'm staying in it or changing my mind. We just don't know. So I'm going to continue. So I want to jump over here. I want to show you their Twitter following. This is their Twitter following, guys. Look at this. They got 249,000. This is a Solana-based token as well. I meant to tell you guys that it is DPN. But these guys are the real deal. Now, why are they the real deal? So I checked here, and this is their website. And I was going here. They say changing the way money moves. Now, if you listen to what I told you guys on how they're changing the way payroll works, and I showed you the problem with payroll, it's outdated. Payroll, the way it is now, is outdated. They have payroll issues, and it's quite expensive. This is a little bit different. Now, as you come down here, and this is their vision. They said around the world, and I'm going to drop this down below for you guys so you can do your own research. Around the world, blockchain technology is being adopted at a rapid pace. Our decentralized infrastructure network is built to create a future where real world value moves freely and seamlessly. This gives individuals, businesses, investors, and teams immediate access to funds and tokens, providing immediate financial control and fostering a more inclusive and accessible financial environment. Guys, now, so I'm looking and I say, okay, let me go down here, because this is what got me. This is their team. I haven't had a chance to really go through these people yet, but these are their advisors. Check them out too. I'm going to. But if you look at their partners here, look at their partners, guys. Solana, Circle, Stellar. Oh, it gets better, guys. Look at this. Celestia, Binance, Base, Ethereum, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Visa, MasterCard. Yeah, it's that major. Now, one that's not on there that I had to do some digging to find, Coinbase Ventures also invested in these guys back then, to the tune of some of these investors, when they got into them, they raised this company, they raised $35 million before they actually launched. And these are some of the big players that was involved. Coinbase Ventures is one. Now, just because they're actually one, which surprised me, because they're not listed on Coinbase. You have to get them the way you get XPR. You need a decentralized wallet. But what I found out by looking a little bit deeper is when Coinbase Ventures invest in something, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to say 9 times out of 10, they usually always offer it. So I could see an offering, them being added to one of their platforms, whether it's Base, whether it's the Coinbase platform, because, hey, they invested in these guys. But you look at the heavy hitters here: JP Morgan, Bank of America, Visa, MasterCard. And it's a reason. It's because of the way they're doing business and what they're changing with payroll. Do not think all of these big minds up there are not on the same page and thinking. So I'm going to take you over one more. This is their governance. But the one thing this is what you need to know too. They have 100 billion tokens, and they will not mint anymore. Now, they have, and it says here, since their launch in 2022, they started out as the ZBC token. It evolved into the Zebec, and I swear I'm probably butchering that, network, and its next generation token. So it migrated pretty much. The purpose uses the tokenomics of ZBCN, and that's the ticker, reflect industry best practices, aligning with Zebec Network's business model while supporting its governance, operations, and growth. And if you click here, and I already did that, go over here, guys, this is their tokenomics. And you can look here, and this is how, and like I told you, it basically says here, I want to show you guys that. All right, no addition. Okay, the only difference in the new generation token is they split 1 to 10. So for every one ZBC token someone has, they'll get 10 because it migrated over to streamline the gas fee structure. Now, no additional supply is minted, and each ZBC in circulation is swapped right there. So if you look here at the token distribution, you got 50% community. Now, they did have a private sale, and you can best believe you already see the people that's in it. The big wigs are in this play. Seed sale, and I went down and I checked out some more of that too. You got 6% public sale, 4% for marketing. Then if you come down here, they seed round. The private round, the lock period is 6 months, but the vesting period is 3 years. Public sale, variable, marketing, 3 years, contributions. So you see that there. And if I jump back over to here, so I got in, and if you look here, guys, when I checked in my my Spectre AI dashboard, it said the confidence was high. Today it showed medium. It changes all the time, but this is what it's done within, let's just go the last 7 days. As you see, it's been moving pretty solid for the whole thing right here. I wish I'd have known about this last year. So you're seeing that it's waking up, and I believe a lot of that is due to what's going on right now. I showed you who these partners were, and it's a lot more to dig into that. This video is already too long, but I wanted to give you guys just the reason that I'm in it and the reason I'm looking at it, because I feel like it's just like another branch of this whole new global system, financial system that we have. It's not an ISO play because they're not dealing with banking and different things like that, but I can see them having to have them banks and different things. If they ever have to branch off into that, they already pretty much got the standards, guys. If Visa, JP Morgan, MasterCard, and all these guys involved, if they did have to do business with the banking sectors and such, they would, they would be ISO compliant. So this is an American company. Again, if Trump has his way and this new regulation come in, this would be on that list of no taxes, no capital gains taxes. So that's why I'm not only in it just because of that. I love that it's an American play. It's out of San Francisco, but I also love, I love what they're doing. I think that's a breakthrough, and I think it's something, especially with this whole new administration and the way they're talking right now. I think this is a really, this is a blue chip. I really think this is another blue chip to put in your stocking cap. But don't take my word for it. Always do your own research. I'll drop the information down below, and be watching for that group that's coming, guys. To the next one. This your boy. I'm out.